Hello, sixth period class. My name is Alexander McKibbins. This presentation was made by Jacob Brown and Alexander McKibbins. That's me. If you remember or do not remember, last time we were supposed to do presentations, I tried to open my presentation right here on Conan's computer, but I broke the computer, so I am recording this on YouTube because it's just better in general. All right, so let's begin with the PowerPoint. The power of a hurricane. The worst case scenario, Category 5 hurricanes always result in catastrophic damage. Pinellas County hasn't been hit by a Category 5 hurricane in 100 years. Hurricane Irma was the latest hurricane to hit Pinellas County. Let's talk about the power of a hurricane. Categories based on wind. Category 1, 74 to 95 miles per hour. At these winds, small trees and branches, porch furniture, shingles, and can be scattered around and cause damages. Category 2, 96 to 110 mile per hour winds. Trees will be uprooted, major roof damages, and near total power loss. Category 3, 111 to 129 mile per hour winds. Well-built homes will suffer major damage and small structures uplifted. That's mobile homes. Category 4, 130 to 156 mile per hour winds. Exterior walls of well-built homes will be breached. Trees and small objects will become flying missiles, and power outages will last weeks. Now the worst one, Category 5, 157 mile per hour winds or higher. Nearly every well-built home will be destroyed and the area uninhabitable for weeks and months. This data is based off the Pinellas County Hurricane Preparedness Guide 2020. Tall buildings are not safe from wind and debris. I know it might be astounding, but this is what happens when you are in a building and a tall building. it doesn't look good. All right. Most high-rise buildings are unsafe because winds are stronger at higher elevations. Storm surge can compromise the building's foundations. Windows can be blown out and cause injury or death. Buildings that are safe from wind and debris. Storm shelters, depending on zone and category of winds, and parking garages. Parking garages are always safe because look at this. This is a complete concrete building. If you are in the stairwells, there is nothing from a hurricane that can get to you. Alrighty, I'm going to be playing a short video showing the power of a Cat 5 hurricane. The video is about Hurricane Michael that hit Panama Beach or Mexico Beach, Florida in the Panhandle. And hope you guys enjoy it. Let's begin.
This is Doug Kiesling with StormChasingVideo.com. I'm in Mexico Beach, Florida. I got Category 4 Hurricane Michael coming down on top of me here in the next hour or two. I got debris falling on around me. Everything's starting to get really insane here. Whoa, I gotta go.
Insane. Insane was an understatement. Catastrophic. That would have been a much better word to describe the hell that was being unleashed on what was called the sleepy, forgotten Florida coastal town of Mexico Beach, as it was being ripped apart and drowned. After the hurricane, most of Mexico Beach and eastern Bay County, Florida, laid in ruins by Hurricane Michael.
Well, we moved to a different location. We thought we'd be safer there, but actually we were closer to the water, but in a concrete building. And watching the news and the Weather Channel, it kept growing bigger and bigger at such a rapid pace that before we knew it, we knew we couldn't get out of here. The bridges were closed. So we knew we were in trouble. We definitely knew we were in trouble.
The northern Gulf Coast was not the only place impacted by Hurricane Michael. In the outer bands of the hurricane, waterspouts can form, and waterspout is a tornado over water. But once that waterspout moves on shore, it becomes a tornado, just like this one here in Sarasota County.
Waterspout.
As the outer bands brought water spouts to the west coast of Florida near Sarasota and Tampa, back in Panama City, the stronger rain bands closer to the eye were now throwing debris into the power grid and shorting out the power system.
Alrighty, that is the video. That is the raw power of a hurricane. Insane.
This is Doug Kiesling with Storm Chasing.
There we go. This is my edited down version, but I would highly recommend watching the original 2.5 hour documentary by Storm Chasing Video on YouTube. They really deserve the credit. The video title is right here. Alright, let's continue. Insurance. Insurance for hurricanes is very important. Hurricane windstorm insurance. You would need hazard insurance, which includes any disaster that affects the state. You would also need flood insurance because with hurricanes comes water, a lot of water, as you can see in the last video. And now you may ask, why is insurance important in Florida? The next few slides will explain why. I wouldn't pay much attention to this because Jacob made this, but my other person that made the slide. But let's continue. Damages before hurricane, after hurricane. Peaceful neighborhood, destroyed neighborhood. Insurance details. Insurance from disasters will cover a lot from damages. If you do not have insurance, which you should to rebuild your house, would cost however much the resources cost to build it and manpower. Insurance would cover most of your house, and you would have to pay some out of your pocket unless you have a big deductible. Now, questions you should ask yourself. Do I know my evacuation zone? You better. Do I know my flood zone? You better know all that stuff, because in the last video, you do not want to be stuck in that. A lot of people died in that hurricane. What claims could I do in case of damages? Do I have enough coverage to replace my house and belongings? After a hurricane, have a video and photo of your belongings before and after damaged. Video of the entire house inside and out. Leave no detail out. Let's go on next slide. Oh, there is no more slides. So that is my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry, Koning, for breaking your computer. This was presented by the first responders. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And hope it was informational. Have a good one.